Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. I will note for this week, a little strange. Well, Giants has been doing some weird stuff with the mods where it seems like on Fridays we get 1.5 million mods released, which is what happened this week. So a bunch of mods came out today, and well, I'm trying to pre-record this for Saturday. So if you're watching this right now, a lot of these mods you're going to say, well, they don't have really high ratings, or there's not a lot of people that have rated them yet. That is kind of the reason why they haven't been out that long as I'm recording this, so just be aware of that. But everything we're going to go over today is going to be for all platforms. So let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 mods for this week. All right, for number 1, we have the Lizard K7 series. This is by Cylo, 98.96 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 34 people having rated it. Just a very general purpose tractor. It is articulated in the center. There are two actually tractors in this pack. There's the Lizard K7, and there's also the K7, or the K7M, I believe is what it is. But anyhow, there's a lot of different configurations from wheels, stickers, front weights, rear linkage, silencer, antenna, tinting, nameplate, large vehicle signs, and there's different animations on these. You can change the colors of the frame, the plastic, the glass, and the wheels. And there is interactive control support and real GPS mod support for those of you on PC. But there you guys go. Really cool looking tractor set. Fantastic, really well detailed. There you guys go. This is the Lizard K7 series by Cylo. All right, for number 2 this week, we have the Pottinger Nova Eurocap pack. This is by Agrar Design Austria. 73.49 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars with 17 people having rated it. There are a lot of available models in this pack. There's the NovaCat 262, 262ED, 302, 302ED, and 352V. There's also the Eurocap 272, 272ED, and 312. So there's a lot of different mowers in this pack. However, the reason you may want to use these mowers, I'm just going to read the first part of the description here to kind of show you why you may want to use these. So it says best ground tracking with low contact pressure. That's why the Pottinger Eurocat and NovaCat rear mowers stand for. Depending on individual requirements, these mowers can be equipped with swath disc or conditioner. So you also can customize these quite a bit. They do require between 60 and 80 horsepower, and they usually have pretty good or decent working widths between like 2.6 and like 4 meters. So decent working widths on these as well. So I'm guessing based on that description that the reason you're going to want to use these instead of the base game ones is because these things are going to hug the ground real nice. But there you guys go. That's the Pottinger Nova Eurocap pack. All right, for number 3 this week, we have the Lizard P430. This is a, it's under Weeder, so it's going to be a Weeder for you guys. It is 5.74 megabytes to download. It is for all platforms. It is 4.9 out of 5 stars. We're currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 15 people having rated it. It is made by Zidane, Framer, LS, Cassin 18, and Zarni 317. So a lot of people contributed to this. What I really like is it's kind of an old school Weeder setup here. That has the person that can sit on the back there. I haven't actually tried to see if you can actually get a person to sit back there, but just kind of it being that older setup is pretty cool. So I like seeing some kind of older equipment come into play here. But anyhow, this thing only requires 40 horsepower, has a 3-meter working width, and it's $1,200 to buy. There you guys go. That's the Lizard P430. Next up, we have the Lizard 1614 for number 4 this week. This is by Cassin 18, 69.11 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 553 people having rated it. Definitely the highest and most rated mod this week. This thing is going to be $58,000 to buy, have power rating of 155 horsepower, and drives at 28 miles per hour. It also has configurations for your tires, transmission, decals, front weight, wheel weights, back fenders, front fenders, mud guards, cabin, front lights, grille, back attacher, exhaust, steering wheel, hood, front loader console, and has different animations as well. You also can configure the color for the engine, hood, fenders, cabin, grill, rims, front weights, wheel weights, and the roof. So this is a very customizable, very cool looking tractor. So if you're looking for a very customizable kind of a smaller tractor that would kind of get you in, actually maybe even medium here. This is a decent sized tractor, 155 horsepower, but regardless of that, very good looking tractor. There's the Lizard 1614 by Cassin 18. And moving on to number 5, this is the IH Cylo 800 planter by UI Modding, 6.48 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars with 12 people having rated it, and I suspect that will go up quite a bit. Yes, this is a small planter, but it's very cool. It's kind of a small, older school planter. Again, talking about older equipment, it's cool to see this sort of stuff come into the game. This thing is going to be $10,000 to buy, has working with a 2.5 meters, only requires 75 horsepower, and max working speed of 15 kilometers per hour. There you guys go. Nice little planter. I love it. Love it. Nice little Case International planter. Fantastic. Well done, UI Modding. For number 6 this week, we have the Flegel TMK256. This is by Schnibble Modding, 13.82 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, with 14 people having rated it. This thing's going to cost you $55,000 to buy, and has a capacity between 17.3, or actually it's 17,311 liters and 76 liters. So ranging between 17,000 and 23,000 liters. You can put quite a bit of stuff in here if you'd like to, and it's a very well detailed trailer. You can configure the wheels, and if you want to have that extra extension on the top, just kind of as I mentioned there. But there you guys go. That's the Flegel TMK 256 trailer. And for number 7, we have the HKL Silo System. This is by Castar DS Agrar Service, 14.88 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 10 people having rated it. These are kind of IT runner style silos that you can transport down to your farm and use. So you can buy them empty or filled, and there are 2 different variants. The first variant has a 25,000 liter capacity. The second variant has an 18,500 liter capacity. And then again, you can get those empty or filled. You can either have them filled with wheat, oats, fertilizer, lime, pig food, seeds, road salt, or mineral feed when you transport them back to your farm. But yeah, very cool. Very cool to kind of have another silo set like that you can kind of purchase things and do things a little bit differently. So there you guys go. That is the HKL Silo System by Castor. For number 8 this week, we have the Lizard DCFCO 8000. This is by Holes FS, 12.65 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 15 people having rated it. This thing will be a fertilizer, lime, and manure spreader. So very cool in terms of that. It also has different working widths depending on what you're spreading. Fertilizer will spread at 15 meters, lime at 12, and manure at 10. Has a working speed of 15 kilometers per hour. You can also configure the design. I think the cooler design. I like the kind of, I don't know, the red hexagonal design on the side there. Not sure how else to describe that. It is $12,266 to buy and has a capacity ranging between 3,800 and 4,200 liters, depending on if you want to go with a little extension on it or not. But regardless of that, it's very well detailed. Little fertilizer, lime, manure spreader. So you guys go. And for number 9 this week, we have an old wooden trailer by Rajat G-Play and by Borsuk. This is 4.61 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, with 11 people having rated it. And just as the name would imply, it is a old wooden trailer. You can have it in this capacity here, a lowered capacity where there's not as much, it kind of takes those boards off the top. So it's kind of like in an extension mode now. There's a non-extended mode, and then there's also a flatbed option as well. It's only $1,400 to buy and has a capacity of 2,660 liters. But yeah, very basic trailer. There you guys go. That's the old wooden trailer. All right, for number 10 this week, we have the Old Structure. This is by MA7 Studio, 7.44 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 10 people having rated it. These are basically just kind of structures or little kind of frames you can add onto the side of a building that you already have placed on the map or somewhere on the map. So on the left-hand side, you kind of have that set up there. In the center, I put 2 of those guys together to see if I could build my own shed. Didn't look great, but it did work. So you could theoretically do that as well. And on the right-hand side, you see that guy floating over there. It looks like it needs a building to go on. But regardless of that, pretty cool idea. I like that. I know we've seen stuff like this before, so kind of cool to have another way to go ahead and do it. So there you guys go. That is the Old Structure by MA7 Studio. And on that note, that is our top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button or follow button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys next week.